Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
Traditional British foods such as toad in the hole, jam roly-poly, and prawn cocktail have had a surprising surge in popularity, all thanks to TikTok. Two-thirds of Britons under 30 take cooking inspiration from the platform, according to a survey. And some 84% of these home chefs have noticed a rise in retro dishes appearing on the video sharing app. Users are gaining millions of followers by cooking from decades-old cookbooks, making dishes such as pineapple upside-down cake and even blancmange. Shepherd's pie was the most popular traditional dish to try, with almost a third of those surveyed having made one, while beef Wellington is also back in fashion. A fifth have whipped up a rice pudding, according to the research by baking brand Camp Coffee, while others tried their hand at a trifle or Black Forest gateau. However, 75% didn't follow the recipe exactly, giving their creation a modern twist. Some grilled instead of fried, added extra flavoring, or even made their meal vegetarian. And while many turned to TikTok, 37%, or Instagram, 22%, for advice on how to cook, it was of course their mothers that 68% of participants called first. Other dishes proving popular with modern Brits on TikTok include trifle, coronation chicken, chicken Kiev, toad in the hole, apple crumble, and rice pudding. 88% of Brits say that the way they find and look at recipes has changed over the last 5 years. When it comes to printed cookbooks, 92% claim they are falling out of favor because everything is online, 53%, they end up sitting on the side untouched, 40%, they're too expensive, 39%, and too big to store, 36%. A staggering 91% of under 30s describe themselves as a foodie, with 56% saying they love to cook. 88% love cooking so much that they admit their For You page on social media is filled with recipes and food images. 93% say they are cooking more from scratch now compared to 5 years ago because their cooking skills are better. 51%, it's cheaper. 49%, their cooking knowledge has improved. 39%, and they are more adventurous. 38%. In fact, the British public spends 6 hours a week cooking up a storm, with 84% spending more time in the kitchen now than 5 years ago. 8 in 10, 82%, believe that younger generations are more passionate about food than previous generations. Katie Atkin, brand manager at Camp Coffee, which commissioned the survey of 2,000 young Brits aged 18 to 30, said, "It's great to see that the British public is discovering, and making, classic dishes that have been around for generations. Even though the way they have discovered them has changed significantly, the end result is that these iconic dishes are standing the test of time and making appearances on dinner tables through the decades." Camp Coffee has been inspiring kitchen adventures since 1876. That's nearly 150 years of watching different recipes and food trends come and go, and this experience is why we have commissioned this research, to celebrate retro dishes and showcase how you can put a modern spin on them. 1. Shepherd's pie 29%. 2. Toad in the hole 21%. 3. Beef Wellington 20%. 4. Rice pudding 20%. 5. Jam roly-poly 17%. 6. Coffee and walnut cake 16%. 7. Trifle 16%. 8. Prawn cocktail 13%. 9. Black Forest gateau 12%. 10. Pineapple upside down cake 12%. 11. Coronation chicken 12%. 12. Meatloaf 10%. 13. Quiche Lorraine 10%. 14. Bubble and squeak 10%. 15. Arctic roll 9%. 16. Treacle tart 9%. 17. Baked Alaska 8%. 18. Steak Diane 8%. 19. Devilled eggs 8%. 20. Steak and kidney pudding 7%. 21. Spotted dick 7%. 22. Pea and ham soup 6%. 23. Semolina 6%. 24. Liver, bacon and onions 6%. 25. Lancashire hot pot 6%.